Hello, everyone, and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today, we're going to be making some lentils. And here I've already heated up my pan and added about a quarter cup of olive oil. And I'm just going to heat that up for a little bit. I used to hate lentils, but after reading about all the benefits, I decided that it was something I needed to add to my diet. And so we just had to find a way to make them taste good. And over the years, I finally found different ways of eating lentils, um, and of adding them and different ways of adding them to my foods that has been beneficial. And here I've already grated up about 4 big cloves of garlic and 1 small knob of ginger. And I've added that to my pot here, and I'm going to stir for a little bit. Anyways, now that I've added lentils to my diet, my kids also now get to enjoy it. So why do I like lentils? There was a Washington Post about why we should only eat lentils, and it was very convincing. And I knew I needed to add lentils to my diet. I linked it in my bio below for those who want to read it and geek out. I've added here about half a large onion and 1 green pepper, bell pepper, and about maybe half uh, red bell pepper as well. And I'm just going to stir and saute that for about 2 to 3 minutes. But yeah, when I read that posts, lentils have more iron content than meat, and that's pretty crazy to me. And also, they have a lot of protein. They are low carbs for my low carb diet people, and this fall pulse could basically help you achieve your goals. Also, they cook fast compared to most of the other pulses out there. Here, I'm just adding about 1 tablespoon of curry powder, and I'm going to also go ahead and add about 1 tablespoon of thyme, and I'm going to add about 1 tablespoon of black pepper as well. I have found different ways to eat them, and usually I either boil them, you can boil them and add them to your salads, but my personal favorite way is to cook them with coconut milk. But let's look at the nutrition of lentils right here. Just 1 cup of boiled lentils has about 64% of your dietary fiber needs. That is crazy. That's a lot. And about 18 grams of protein, which is about 36% of what you would need on a daily basis. It also packs about 36% of iron and about 20% of vitamin B6, and also has an impressive potassium profile as well. And here I'm just adding some of my washed lentils to the pot, and I'm going to fry them for a little bit and just kind of have them kind of mixed together. I've added about three cups of water at this point. I add the last cup later, depending on how soft you want your lentils. And I'm adding about 1 teaspoon of bullion powder. But let's get back to why I really like lentils. There was a study that found that eating just 1/3 of a cup of lentils increases your good cholesterol and reduces your bad cholesterol. And I can't remember the duration, but I'll link the study also in the description if you're interested in reading. And also, because lentils are so high in dietary fiber, a diet rich in fiber has been known to reduce the risk of colorectal cancer. I'm going to cover my pot at this point, and I'm going to cook them for about another 10 to 15 minutes before I add my coconut milk. But yeah, lentils also have a low glycemic index, which means it helps improve your blood sugar management. So here I've already cooked it up. It's already kind of halfway there. I've added some coconut milk. I think I use about 2 cups in total of coconut milk. If you want it a little more creamier, you can add more. And I'm going to also cover it up again and just let that mix in and let that simmer. But yeah, going back to the benefits of lentils. I also read that lentils are the third highest protein by weight of any legume or nut. And I thought that was pretty crazy as well. So here it is after cooking for about 10 to 12 minutes. I've added some coconut milk. I think I ended up adding about 2 cups of coconut milk to my lentils, and then I cover them, but I mix them obviously, and I cover them again this is the part where you taste your lentils to see if, the seasonings are up to your part. And I cover them and simmer them again for about another 3 to 5 minutes. And I've also added about 4 handfuls of spinach here for the kids. And at this point, I just turn off my pot and let the steam cook the rest. So anyways, I mean, we've talked about this lentils, that she's a baddie and that you need to add her to your diet or find a way to eat her that makes you happy, that also makes your body happy. I mean, she has all that fiber, all that protein, no saturated fats, just good stuff. Iron too, like wow. My kids ended up eating their lentils with sweet potatoes. So I air fried this. These are white sweet potatoes that I air fried in the air fryer for about 20 minutes with some olive oil. And here you can see that they did not finish it. So here we are. They only ate they ate most of it, but they didn't finish their plate like the last time. And you can't always get everything that you want. And yeah, I am eating mine like wraps. So for breakfast, I ended up eating my lentils in quesadilla, just regular flour tortilla wraps. And I added some coleslaw and some cucumber lime yogurt ranch dressing it's currently the rage in my house right now. And I just closed that up. I heated them on each side just for a little bit of razzle and dazzle, and I ate that for breakfast. It was pretty good. But yeah, all this to say, you should try lentils. If it's not your thing, that's good. But you should try different ways that it might work for you and that you may end up enjoying. When you're starting your healthy eating and you're starting to add things to your diet, don't always expect that you can just add those things to your diet and, life moves fast and then you're doing really well. Sometimes it takes a while and sometimes you just come back to it and sometimes you just never do. And there's just some foods that I still, even though they're really good for you, I still don't. It's just not my thing and that's okay. But yeah, let me know if you tried this recipe and I hope you have a great rest of your day. Thank you for sticking with me this long. Until the next video, thank you. If you love this video, like, subscribe for more good gems. All right, bye now.